When you realize that life isn't as dreamy as you hoped, or that things aren't going as smoothly as you want, listen to these 5 phrases to encourage yourself every day. First, what belongs to you doesn't need to be fought for, and what isn't yours to fight for is useless. In life, there are many things we don't necessarily need to possess, and engaging in unnecessary battles only wastes time and energy. There are some things we must learn to accept with a natural attitude, encountering them as they come. Don't just seek material values. Nurture your inner self. Having something isn't about showing it off excessively, nor should you be overly saddened by its loss. Don't overthink, calculate, or explain. What will come naturally will come, and what needs to leave will leave. So when faced with chaos and confusion, learn to stay calm and relaxed. Confront all the unhappiness in life with a serene and tranquil attitude. By doing so, you'll find a peaceful silence amid this chaotic and tumultuous life. When your mind is free from comparisons, you'll see the goodness and beauty around you, and being someone who doesn't calculate results in a smiling face. If your mind is vast, your vision will be expansive. Sometimes the more you contemplate, the more restless your mind becomes, and the less you receive the responses you hoped for. You'll realize that when you stop chasing, things unexpectedly come to you. Some things you can't hold on to, so it's best to go with the flow of nature. Second, restraining yourself is unnecessary, and flattering others is even less so. In any difficulty, don't let others' gaze control you. The most precious thing when dealing with others is your character. Speak when necessary, act when necessary. Don't worry excessively about the future or suppress yourself excessively. That way, you won't be looked down upon by others, and you'll have the opportunity to be treated equally and respected. Suppressing yourself or trying to suppress emotions only makes your inner turmoil worse. Let yourself be free with your emotions. You have every right to feel sad, and no one can stop that, not even yourself. The more you endure or try to push away negative feelings, the harder it is to return to a normal state. One mistake many people make is equating anger with destruction. They fear their anger will ruin relationships, so they often restrain themselves. In reality, open confrontation may sometimes resolve issues more easily than silent endurance. Resolve your anger or frustration without harming others. Find a solution that satisfies you without negatively impacting others. Be patient with the challenges you face because, even though you're eager, you can't always solve them immediately. But we can't just sit idly by waiting for sadness to pass. We must start doing something for ourselves. Anything that makes you feel more comfortable. Third, everyone needs 3 perspectives: to look far, to look broadly, and to take things lightly. Firstly, looking far requires a broad heart. Only with a wide heart can you see far. Don't let a small heart cause you to miss opportunities for growth and development. Although life is unpredictable, we need to plan for the long term. Whenever we want to do something, we should think it through. With preparation, life becomes more planned and easier to navigate. On the contrary, a person without goals is easily lost, losing direction and motivation, leading to a sense of helplessness. Pursue a goal as long as it doesn't affect others' interests, isn't beyond reach, or overly extravagant. During the pursuit, we can enjoy happiness. Secondly, looking broadly. People need to learn to see things broadly. If everything can be viewed in a broad perspective, there will be more understanding, tolerance, and less comparison. Those who can see broadly with a generous heart handle everything with magnanimity. In any adversity, they can face it positively and optimistically, making life naturally better. There are no lives without obstacles. It's just that some people don't think broadly enough. Life is short. We don't need to compete with anyone to have a good life. Having a valuable life means having a good life for yourself. Finally, taking things lightly. Taking things lightly doesn't mean being indifferent. It's just not letting yourself be bound or controlled to the point of forgetting yourself. Learn to let go so as not to make it difficult for others or yourself. Taking things lightly doesn't mean living without purpose or desire. It's understanding how to control your desires and negative thoughts within yourself. Of course, if it's something related to yourself, you should still do it. If it's not, there's no need to dwell on it. Taking things lightly is also about treating others gently and freely, understanding what you need, and appreciating what you have. Dear friends, for a person, looking far is vision, looking broadly is wisdom, and taking things lightly is a state of mind. One must stand in a high place to see far, and only with a clear mind can one see broadly. Only when both hands are let go can one take things lightly. Thank you all for listening. I hope you've had enjoyable moments with Life Journey Radio. Feel free to ask if you need any further assistance. If you enjoyed it, please give us a follow to motivate us for future videos.